Good morning, my loves. So today's video is going to be a beauty room cleanup and makeup organization slash declutter because my beauty room is chaos right now and it needs a big cleanup. I have stuff everywhere. I have rubbish. I have just things not where they should be. I have dogs who have put dog hair all through my beauty room. Haven't you? So I'm going to bring you guys along with me while I clean and organize and declutter and everything because I just have so much stuff to put away and so much to clean up, and you guys seem to really enjoy my last sort of beauty room organization clean with me type of video, so I thought why not do it again. And the lighting is probably going to be so up and down in today's video because it's a super overcast windy day, so the sun keeps coming out and going away, but what can you do? So I'm just going to jump straight into it. Right, it's not playtime. Okay guys, so what I'm decluttering today is foundations because I want to put my excess foundations in my foundation drawer. Now I have some foundations and other products in here that I've had for a good 2+ years, and if you didn't know, makeup has an expiration date just like food does, so you shouldn't use expired makeup because it can cause you to have pimple breakouts, it can cause infections, skin irritations and all that sort of stuff. So you really do not want to be using expired makeup on your face because it's just not safe. You wouldn't eat expired food. So I'm going through my drawers and just sort of getting rid of anything that I've had sort of past their expiration dates and making room for new products because there's no point keeping foundations that are 2 years old that I'm never going to use anyway because I don't want pimples. And as most of you know, when it comes to giving away makeup, I save most of my new and unused products that I'm not going to use for giveaways. I don't give away secondhand makeup to you guys and to people I don't know because it's just too risky. So I just thought I'd put that out there because I always get questions about that. I cannot give you guys used product. Okay, so all of my Revlon foundations are going in the bin. These are like the first ever liquid foundations I ever purchased. So I haven't been into liquid foundation for really that long at all, but these are well and truly expired. So on the back it says you can keep it for 24 months. I've probably had it for over 2 years at this point in time, so I'm going to bin all of my Revlon foundations. I do love the Revlon Color Stay. It's one of my favorite drugstore foundations. So is the Revlon Photo Ready foundations. Ew, you can even tell they're kind of like all manky because they're all different colors on the inside of the bottle. So I feel like that's an indication of how you know a product's gone bad if it doesn't look the same. Next up the back here, I have the Urban Decay Naked Skin Foundation. This one is actually a 6-month lifespan. Ooh, it's all separated. Can you see how it's all separated? All the water is separated from the liquid. So that's 110% definitely gone bad. No way in hell I'm keeping that. So that's going to go in the bin. I did a review on this foundation and I can't remember what I said in that video, but after trying it a couple more times, I literally hated it. Like, no longer liked it. I think I might have liked it based on first impressions, but yeah, never really used it ever again, didn't love it. Then I also have a Too Faced Born This Way foundation. This has a 12-month expiry. This is one of the first ever high-end foundations I purchased for myself, and I reviewed it on my channel, and that would have been a 1.5 years ago at least, so I'm going to pop that one in the bin too. And same with my Maybelline Fit Me, so I'm going to put all of these in the bin because I've had them for a good 12 months plus. That's interesting. I can't see when it says this expires, but quite typically foundations are around 12 months. So I'm going to pop all of those in the bin. So I've got my Becca Aqua Luminous. Actually, that's all gross too. See, having too many foundations really is such a waste of money because look, that is 110% expired as well. and that says that has a 12-month life. Let me just check when I reviewed it. You've also got to take into consideration how long the product's potentially been sitting on the shelf too. I'm just going on my YouTube channel to see how long ago I reviewed it. January 30th, 2016. So a year and a half ago I reviewed that. That's just an empty box. I kept that so I could take some pictures. What else have we got? Oh, I've got a backup of one of my favorite primers, so that can stay in here. Will that be able to fit in there when I shut it? Yes. So up the back here I have my Urban Decay All Nighter foundations. They are still in date. They actually have, what's the expiry on these? Oh, they only have 6-month lifespan as well. That's a really short expiration date. They might actually nearly have gone bad. Well, the first one might anyway. I bought this shade 5 much later than I bought shade 3.25, but neither of them are actually my correct shade. 3.25 is too dark when I'm not fake tan, and 5 is still too dark when I'm fake tan, so I usually mix the two, but I'm not getting rid of them today. I'll keep them. And then this MAC powder, which is a Light Plus, I don't even know what this powder is called, mineralized foundation. It's a loose one. I also love this powder. It doesn't have an expiry written on there either. That's so weird how some of these don't have expiry dates on them. It must be on the actual box that they came in. I literally had this powder when I lived at my old house, and that is nearly 3 years ago. So this definitely needs to go in the bin. Stop focusing on that. I'm taking that out so it stops focusing on it. I'm like all rambles, but that's gonna go in the bin too because it's really old, probably really out of date as well. I'm not gonna get rid of any of my Too Faced Born This Way concealers because they've got a 12-month expiration date. They are technically 12 months old, but they look fine. There's a little bit of discoloration in there. Maybe they're not fine. They smell alright. They don't look like they've gone all funny, but I probably should actually throw them out. But anyway, I'm not going to today. Anyway, I'm being ruthless enough as it is. I'm going to throw out all of my LA Girl Pro concealers because I just hit the camera stand. I literally purchased these when I very first started my channel too. I think I might actually repurchase them because they're so inexpensive, and I really like the contour shades, like the darker colors for contouring. So I'm going to bin them though because they are definitely out of date. And I'm going to bin all of these Maybelline concealers because I have no idea how long they've been in my drawer. These used to be my holy grail concealers, like before I started YouTube. This is all I wore and all I purchased. So I'm going to pop them in the bin. This one, which is by Miraness, is okay. My Urban Decay Naked Skin should be okay. Some more Too Faced ones. Another Urban Decay Naked Skin, that can stay. Then I'm going to put some of these other products that aren't foundations in the side here. So I have a Shy Beam, which is by Benefit, which is a highlighter. I haven't actually tried that yet. And then I also have Tarte Tipsy Cheek Stain. I haven't tried that yet either. Then I have these LA Girl Velvet contour sticks. I think I'm just going to bin these because they look a little bit gross. Like when you look at this blush, it's probably just a combination of foundation and stuff on the tip, but they smell a little bit funny now too, so they're probably expired as well. It says 18 months. Let me just check when I did the video on these. I really haven't used them for a long time though. When I first got them, I used them all the time because they're actually really good products, but I just have so much makeup now that once I get something new, I kind of forget about the old. And I know it seems super wasteful having this much makeup, but honestly, when you're doing YouTube, if I get to make a video about it, share a review on it, and like post about it on Instagram and stuff, it's technically served its purpose. So I know it sounds terrible, but being like a beauty blogger, beauty vlogger, ultimately, if you can make content with the product, even if you don't use it all, it's technically served its purpose, which is why I'm trying not to feel too attached to the makeup product, because as like a normal consumer or an average consumer, you really don't need this much makeup, because when the hell are you going to wear it all? Like, if you want to have this much makeup, you certainly can. That's your prerogative. I'm not saying that only influencers should be allowed to have this much makeup, but I'm just saying based on some of the comments I get a lot of comments from people being like, won't it all expire before you get a chance to use it and all that sort of stuff? And yes, it probably will, but like I said, if I get to make a video about it and do some Instagram posts about it and review it, even if I never touch it again, it's technically served its purpose for me. I made a video about it back on January 2nd of 2016. That's actually one of my first videos that went off. It got 40k views. That's so funny. Oh my gosh. So yeah, I'm going to bin them. No point keeping them because I'm not going to use them again, let's be real. So goodbye, velvet contour sticks. Oh, and then I have some MAC Pro Longwear concealers. I was keeping these because I was going to do like the back to MAC empties thing. These are probably definitely expired as well. I don't even know how long ago I would have purchased these. I have NW20 and NC15. I actually really like the MAC Pro Longwear concealer. I cannot believe I didn't use all this. Oh, there you go. It says on the side 6 months for these. So these are probably expired, but I'm going to keep them so I can do that back to MAC thing where you get a free lipstick or whatever. But look at all that wasted product. I swear I must have just forgot these were even in my drawer. No, you know what it is? Because these concealers have pump bottles. And like, it's so annoying because you have to use a concealer brush and I'm just lazy like that. So that's probably why I just didn't use it. So I've got the Makeup Forever Ultra HD foundation stick and I actually really like this. It's in the shade 120. My only complaint is it doesn't wear for very long on my skin. Like it's, whoa, what's that noise, Lily? She's just on the other side of the camera looking because that squeaks. What is that? Oh, I don't know what that is. I'll stop. But I really like this foundation. However, it breaks up on my skin after about 4 hours. When it's first applied, it looks so freaking nice. And then it just turns to shit after about 4 hours, honestly. It just goes super oily, settles in fine lines. So I wouldn't recommend it for oily skin types, but if you're dry, you will probably really like that. I'm going to keep it because I will definitely use it just for like when I'm filming and stuff like that. So yeah, I'll put that in the front here. Then I have the Benefit Professional Pore Minimizing Makeup and their powder. I have really not used these products very much. I need to do a Benefit full face. Someone asked me to do a Benefit. Lily's just staring at me. I don't know if you can see her nose right there. You staring at mummy talking. You get freaked out when I talk to a camera, don't you? You're like, who are you talking to, mum? Anyway, I'm going to keep these because I haven't really had a chance to try them much and I haven't had them for that long either, and I need to do a video on them for you guys. I said I would do a full video on it and I just have never gotten around to it. And then I've got my Kat Von D Lock-Up Foundation. This is only a newer foundation in my collection, so that'll stay there as well. Then I have my Miraness Liquid Silk Foundation. This is a really nice foundation. It's only a newer in my collection as well, so that's not going anywhere. It has a 12-month lifespan as well, so I've got plenty of time for that one. Then I have like all my Makeup Forever Ultra HD foundations. I have several bottles of these because I keep it stocked up because it's one of my favorite foundations. So actually I might put these taller foundations up the back here, and I've got some more bottles of Makeup Forever because I said like I said, I'm addicted to them, so I'll pop them in there. All my Makeup Forever foundations. Then I've got my new Too Faced Born This Way foundation. I got this in the shade light beige, and it's perfect for my fake tan. So this is a brand new purchase, so that's not going anywhere. And I've rediscovered my love for this foundation. It is seriously so good. I love it. And it's pretty reasonably priced, I think, anyway. So keeping that one, of course. Then I have my Giorgio Armani Liquid Silk Foundation, which I also reviewed recently. This is about 6 months old already, and it has a 12-month expiry. So I've got plenty of time to use more of that. I actually love this foundation. I feel like it's my new go-to everyday foundation. It's just so expensive. So I'll pop that in there. What's wrong, Lillians? What's wrong, baby? Okay, and then I've got some of my spare Makeup Forever, not Makeup Forever. Lily, what? Do you want to sit here? Can you guys see her? She wants to sit in my lap. She's so funny. So next up I have my Tarte Clay Stick foundations. I have 3 shades in this now. I have Fair Neutral, Medium Neutral, and I also have Medium Sand. Ooh. Lily. So I have it in all my different shades because, as you guys know, I fake tan, so I like to have multiple shades in my favorite foundations. Lily, you've got bad breath, baby. And then I've got my Laura Mercier translucent powder, which I love. It's actually probably nearly expired, 12 months. I've probably had it for nearly 12 months, but it looks okay. So I'm going to keep that one. And I've also got my Tarte Amazonian Clay. Look, it is focusing down there again. My Tarte Amazonian Clay foundation. I don't love this foundation, but I don't hate it, so I definitely need to use more of it before it goes bad. So I'm going to pop that in there, and then I'm just going to move this cushion foundation. This is the L'Oreal Nude Magique cushion foundation. I still haven't tried this yet either. It has a 12-month expiry. It's probably actually nearly ready to be binned as well, but I'll keep it for the time being, and we'll see. I might actually use it. So that's the foundation drawer decluttered. So I definitely got rid of a lot of stuff. I don't know if you guys can see. Sorry, Lily, didn't mean to scare you. That's all the stuff that I binned today. Oh, gee whiz. But it needed to be done. It needed to be done. So I think I'm going to actually leave the lipsticks for another video. So I'll do that in a separate video. I'm just going to get stuck into cleaning, vacuuming this beauty room, because as you guys could probably see, the floor is filthy. And I need to like wipe down all my surfaces, and I want to rearrange my bench top of my vanity a little bit as well, and I think I'm going to move some furniture around again. So I'll show you what I do now though, so stay tuned if you guys want to see that. Okay, so I'm going to move my bookshelf back here and move my 9 drawer unit back there. So watch me struggle, because these things are really heavy, and I always do this stuff when I'm home alone and Brett's not here to help, so amazing. But I'm going to do that now while watching a video I'm about to upload. Just got to make sure it's all a-okay before I upload it, so that's what I'm about to do. Okay, so I've got this part looking all nice, don't we, Lily? So it's all ready for filming tomorrow. But honestly, I think I've had enough for today, and you guys, the other side of this room still looks like a bomb has hit it. Oh, it's so messy. It's just really hard to keep clean, to be honest. I don't know if you guys remember my last video, but I was saying how I needed a shelf in this wardrobe. So I got the shelf. It's in there, but I think I need to organize this better. I might even make like a shelf dedicated for specific things. So like bottom shelf all skincare, and then do like all eyeshadow palettes, and then do like all foundations, or separate it in like product I want to do dedicated videos on, and product I just need to use in videos and in makeup looks in general. I don't know, but I feel like the video is already going to be so long as it is because of just the decluttering bit. So I think I'm going to end it here. I look so glamorous. But yeah, I think I might just end it up here. So there might be a part 2, I don't know. We shall see. But I hope you guys enjoyed just sort of decluttering with me and just the randomness of today's video. P.S. if you guys are wondering where this little mirror is from, it's from a company called Glam-O. I'll link it below. I'll also list all my furniture items below for you guys. So if you have any questions, it'll all be in the description box. But I love this little mirror. I actually love vlogging in it. Like, I love sitting here being like, hey, so cute. Anyway, if you guys enjoyed the video, don't forget to give me a thumbs up. Leave me some comments below. Subscribe if you haven't already. And yeah, I'll be talking to you all really soon. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.